Are you ready for our second Henri Pachard film in as many days? Also, our 133rd Squeaky Clean Adult Film. 1981, Outlaw Ladies. Isn't that crazy? Think of how many there'd be if all the privated ones were up. It'd be like 152. I'm going to put above my head right now the entire playlist. Or just scan my head. Go ahead, scan my head. Jailhouse Girls was yesterday by Henri. I talked a lot about him. Is the well dry? Possibly. Ronald Jason Sullivan is his name he was born with. Big Bob, as he was known to his friends. To us mere civilians, Henri Pachard. He's in the XRCO Hall of Fame. He's in the AVN Hall of Fame and has won 7 Best Directors. Numerous other awards, but 7 big ones. Big Bob. This is 1981. This is shot on 35mm. This is considered the golden age. Back in the day, Henri started Rosebud Productions. He'd done enough of working for other people, so he joined Super Forces with Alex Dorenzi and started Rosebud Productions. Then the money was rolling in. He should have just started a YouTube channel. 2 interesting things I found out doing research for this. Outlaw Ladies 2? I had no idea that was a thing. 1988. Outlaw Ladies 1, shot on film. Outlaw Ladies 2, shot on video. Also, Blame It on Ginger. Yesterday we had Henri and Ginger Lynn. In today's research, I find out that he wrote and directed a feature called Blame It on Ginger, starring Ginger Lynn. I'm gonna put that in my back pocket because it's been a long time since I did a new one that was my pick. I don't care, I'm not complaining. I like it, taking y'all's suggestions. But yeah, I'm suggesting one now too. How long we been going? 8 minutes. I haven't even mentioned the freaking movie yet. Scan me, scan my head. Outlaw Ladies. We're talking about rich people. This movie is about rich people, socialites, high society, and their occasional interminglings with blue collar. Have you ever seen Robert Altman's Shortcuts? This is kind of like that. Or maybe you're too young. Have you ever seen P.T. Anderson's Magnolia? This is kind of like that. We have a bazillion people and we're seeing all their lives at once and we are intercutting. That's what this movie is. There is a bazillion actors to talk about, which we will as soon as this movie is over.
Occupations ever fool you? That's how we hide what's really on our mind. With just love and adoration, and better ladies than us, you'll never find.
Morning, Miss Cassie.
Orange juice.
Fresh squeeze, right beside you.
So stop by today and pick up on those great discount prices. Tell them Lloyd Manning sent you by. This is the Lloyd Manning Morning Show. Stay right with us. And yes, we were there yesterday at the Fashion World's big news press conference about Cassie Lacey, the Cassie Lacey, agreeing to model lingerie. That's unfair. And this is still hot news. Here's the tape of some of that conference we saw yesterday.
Miss Lacey. Miss Lacey, how does it feel to be recognized in the fashion world as America's utmost authority on proper moves for the American woman?
Utmost authority? Well, that's rather astute, isn't it?
Miss Lacey.
Reported in Time magazine that your position on women's rights were not in pace or keeping with the more recent positions taken by most feminist leaders.
Well, I'm not into burning bras or
Wilma?
men in my life. I certainly believe in sexual
Yes,
equality.
Miss Cassie?
We have such a marvelously busy schedule today.
Lacey, hi.
I got a client dinner meeting.
Are you working late tonight?
Lloyd Manning Morning Show.
Yeah, that's all right.
Landscaper calling with the bid?
No, not yet, but he's supposed to be over on Saturday to talk with you. But he did say that it was going to be more than he first quoted. Are you going to be working late tonight?
Sure he wants more money. Can't get a decent bid on anything anymore.
Are you going to be working late tonight?
The bill for Marcia's tuition, did that come in?
No, but it's going to be around $5,500.
The landscape is going to be about $6,000. You realize that? Maybe $7,000. Marcia's textbooks,
She
tuition.
didn't have to have her teeth straightened as you thought. I mean, that would have been, $8,000 alone. She has a date on Saturday with Arnold.
No, his father. Sits on millions, never pays his bills.
She only has a date with him. They're not getting married.
Don't talk to me about marriage, will you? That's another $25,000.
Are you going to be working late tonight?
What do you think? The way business is running this time of year, I'm going to be late.
Designed in the USA by
Have a nice day.
the Contortion Lady.
Torsion.
Hello?
Hello, Barbara. This is Abby.
How are you?
Terrific, Abby. How's the family? Oh, just fine. But the landscape is going to cost a fortune. Oh, I know. We're having the same problem with the tennis court. You're coming for tea? Of course. That's why I'm calling. Same time? Of course. Fabulous. Okay, see you then. Bye-bye. Bye.
Mrs. Rushmore, just relax. Let's get some work done here.
That's for me, Eddie. Hello. Yes, of course. One moment. It's for you.
Excuse me. Hello. Oh, well, how are you, Toots?
How about dinner?
Dinner tonight? I'd love it. What are you going to make? My favorite. Look, I'll have to call you back later, sweetheart. Yeah, I've got to talk to someone about a portrait. I'm working on someone now. You'll be home for a while, right? Okay, good. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Excuse me, I won't have it again. I'll just move your hands right here. That's it. This way. That's perfect. You're very, very beautiful. You're a beautiful wife. You're a charming couple. It's perfect.
Abby, how are you?
Fine. Oh, you did your hair. How lovely.
Why, thank you.
So Marcia's tuition this year, not even her dorm cost, just tuition alone is going to cost Harlan a bundle. But it is the right school, you know.
Oh, I know. Proper education for a woman is incredibly expensive.
Absolutely. By the way, have you heard from Evelyn?
As a matter of fact, yes. She's having her portrait done.
Mrs. Rushmore.
Yes, Eddie?
Blink.
Blink?
Blink. Relax. Now look. Put your hands a little bit forward. That's it. Yeah. And now turn your head just a little. No, that's too much. Go back. Okay. Now focus your eyes over here. A little bit. That's it. Good. Now just relax for about 5 minutes. You're all right.
Eddie, I'm so sorry. We're going to have to stop for today. I'm going to be late for the mayor's committee meeting for restoring bird sanctuaries, and I can't miss that. Forgive me, darling. Roger, get my coat. You know, Eddie, I think that you've captured something splendid in Roger. But there's something about me that's too precocious.
Precocious? Well, you're absolutely wrong, Mrs. Rushmore. I mean, I just started this thing. I just got it blocked out. There's nothing really happening yet.
Doesn't that sound just like her?
Shooting in 5 minutes.
I told their assistant or whatever that we're going to go in about 5
Well,
minutes.
be sure to thank the charming photographer and his
tell me
staff
if
for being
bring
on
that-
the schedule.
bring that
Miss
stuff
Lacey,
in.
do you feel that in view of the growing economic power of women in the job market, they are using their new freedom properly?
I'm glad you asked me that question. No, I don't. I think that the behavior from so many young ladies these days is quite improper.
Why do you feel that way?
Well, being a woman, a true lady in every sense of the word, means more than good fashion or serving the best caviar. It's a commitment to improve yourself.
Will we be doing the Young Brides dinner for Ladies New Living magazine? The publisher called and he was very concerned.
I'm Harlan.
Have a seat here and wait.
Wilma? I'm ready, Wilma.
Yes, Miss Kathy.
No, not now. Not now. Not guilty. The jury was out for over an hour, Victor. Not guilty. I won. That little Puerto Rican kid is completely off the hook. I mean, he's running around out there right now with his little radio on his shoulder. He's innocent. I knew he was innocent. And the jury said, not guilty.
Deidre, he may be not guilty, but tell me something. Is he really innocent?
Not guilty. You should have seen it, Victor. Oh, the prosecuting attorney was...
Who, Lewis?
Oh, yeah, that schmuck. Oh, you should have seen him. When the jury came back and said not guilty, Victor, you should have seen his face. I thought he was going to piss in his pants.
And collect the fee?
The what fee?
The fee for defending this little Puerto Rican kid who's running around out there with the radio on his shoulder.
Well, no, I didn't. Isn't the city taking care of this?
Look, this is not a public defender case. The kid's parents hired us. Win or lose, they paid the bill.
What bill?
Felicia, look, didn't she give you a bill to give to his parents?
No, I thought it was a public defender status. Yes, Victor?
Felicia, that bill you made up for the Sanchez family, where is it?
It's on my desk. Do you want it?
No, I don't want it. Why didn't you give it to Deidre this morning to take to court?
Because you didn't ask me to.
Nice, isn't it, huh? Thank you, Felicia. Felicia, try to find their address in the file and mail it to them, huh?
Harry? Hi, honey.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, how you doing?
You back?
Well, I'm still at the office. And guess what? I won the case.
Congratulations.
Yeah, me too.
That's really great.
Yeah. Oh, honey, listen,
Can you fix yourself something tonight?
Why, you're going to be late?
Yeah, I have to work on that Miller appeal.
What appeal?
Well, you know, the case I lost. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Are you listening?
Oh.
Right. I'm not going to be home tonight.
What?
No, I'll be late. I've got to work on it.
When will you get out of it?
Um,
Look, don't worry about me.
Okay, honey.
Take care.
You
and,
too.
Don't work too hard.
I love you.
Yeah, I see.
Bye-bye.
Felicia.
Will you come in for a minute, please?
Yes, Victor, I'll be right in. Should I bring my book?
I'm sorry, Eddie. This is Victor Durney.
How do you do?
And this is Felicia.
Felicia. Felicia? That's a funny name.
No, it's not.
Yeah, well, good night, everybody. Good night.
Night.
Night. You know, I broke a later date. Oh. Huh? Still up, huh? Here. Waiting up for the old man, huh? Boy, did I have a day. Oh, what a day. Will you believe it? Deidre actually won the case. I did everything I could to help her, but she almost insisted on blowing it. Deidre, I pulled these papers on your appeal case. I'm having lunch with Hennessy over at Research today. He owes us a favor.
Oh, that's great, Victor. And listen, I got to get over this morning to see the kid.
Yeah, you keep him cool, huh? Listen, I got a situation here. I think you might be better at handling it than I would.
What?
It's, Felicia. She's not working out. We're gonna have to let it go. Can you handle it?
Mr. Nice Guy, right? Can't handle the dirty work yourself? Okay, Victor, I'll let her go. But next time, you've got to do the hiring yourself.
Yes, Ma. I'm sorry. Who? Eddie? Oh, yeah. Hello, Eddie. I'm fine. Well, I quit my job. It was getting in the way of my social life. I was bored.
I don't blame you. Look, you want to get together?
Tonight,
Yeah.
you want to go out with me?
All tonight. How about it?
Oh, I bet you've got lots of girls to go out with.
Nobody like you. How about taking in the movie?
The movies? No, I really don't feel like going to the movies tonight. I was thinking of spending a quiet night relaxing at home.
Sounds great.
Hey, hon? Hon, will you get that, please? And I'm not home for anybody.
Hello?
Yes, may I speak to Victor, please?
Who's calling?
Felicia.
Can't take any calls right now, Felicia. May I give him a message?
Would you give him this message for me? Tell him.
You may not know when you meet us. We wear two faces and we're bad. You be in trouble if you cheat on us. 'Cause when we catch you, you wish you never had. Outlaw lady. Outlaw lady. Don't mess around and call us sweetheart. And don't stay out late and leave us home alone. We got some tricks to lay on you, honey. And all games are better than your own. Outlaw lady. Outlaw lady. Outlaw lady. Outlaw Can't judge a book by its cover. That's a fact that all us ladies know the best. We always clean your house and fix your supper. And after that, we'll put you to the test. Outlaw lady. Outlaw lady. Don't let our occupations ever fool you. That's how we hide what's really on our mind. But give us love and admiration. Better ladies than us, you'll never find.
Not guilty.
Outlaw lady. Outlaw lady.
God, I'm annoying myself. I can't even turn it off. I think I need to take a day off. What about till the wheels come off? I thought we said till the wheels come off. Maybe the wheels are off. They're about to be off. What did you think of the movie? Did you like it? Outlaw Ladies. How about that song? Outlaw Ladies. Sarah Lakes. You can thank Sarah Lakes for that tune. Gets stuck in your head. Marlene Willoughby. She's our lead. Kinda known for the opening of Misty Beethoven. On our channel, she was in A Farmer's Daughter and Betrayed Teens, which came out last week. Like Ginger Lynn, she had an adult film career and an exploitation film path. She had small bit parts in Shaft, Trading Places, Married to the Mob. Super cool girl. Her buddy is Juliet Anderson. First time I ever saw her was the maid in Pretty Peaches. That role is amazing. She's also in Taboo 1 and 2. You can watch clean versions of all three of those. I'm turning into a hype man. I don't like it. Scan my head. Jodie Maxwell played Barbara. She wasn't in a bunch of movies, but Gerard Damiano loved her. He wrote a part specifically for her, Portrait. Have you ever seen Portrait? I can't front because I have not seen it. But Damiano is a king, and if he liked her so much to write a part specifically for her, that seems interesting enough to look out for. Veronica Hart, another. See, these are all actors. We talked about this a couple of days ago. These are actors, not adult people, adult performers having to act. These are actors in adult films. She was in a bunch of cult underground stuff as well as adult stuff. And we just saw her as a pregnant basketball coach. That was so awesome. Private Schoolgirls. We released it like 3 days ago. She was a non-performing pregnant basketball coach. She's a producer. She's a production manager. She has over 100 films to her credit that are non-acting. Her making movies. Obviously, Private Schoolgirls, but also 8 to 4, Liquid Assets, which Liquid Assets is one of our privated videos. It's a Vinegar Syndrome release. It's going to have to get extra love. It's coming out soon. I got so many signs that I should release Liquid Assets soon. All those signs were today as well. Non-adult stuff, Death Mask, Bad Blood, and speaking of P.T. Anderson, when he tried to grab people from the adult film world to be in Boogie Nights, she was one of them. She played the judge. Mary Hala Michaels. I know her name's not Merle. It's French pronunciation. Mary Hala Michaels. She has a cool part as the law clerk. Debbie Does Dallas. First time I watched this, I was like, I know her from my parents' VHS collection. Rounding out our ladies is Samantha Fox. Not the singer that I loved in the 80s, but the star of Here Comes the Bride. I think that's the first time I ever saw her. We did that. She was the absolute lead in that. She's also in Liquid Assets, and she was in the Doris Wishman. Doris Wishman took that long break and then came back in the 80s with a kind of slasherist horror film, A Night to Dismember. Have you seen it? I feel like I've never seen it, because all I've seen is the VHS that's like 6th generation. There's not even any crisp lines. Everything is bled into each other. So I feel like I haven't seen it the way Doris. And they released a DVD of it. Apparently there's a good one out there, but the DVD is a dub of that horrible VHS. But I love Doris Wishman. Samantha Fox is in A Night to Dismember. And speaking of Doris Wishman, Bobby Astier is in this. He was in Satan Was a Lady from Doris, which is on our channel. I'm sick of saying that. Mascara, Punk Rock, Barbara Broadcast, and you guessed it, Liquid Assets. Arbola, Robert Kerman, plays our lawyer. I love it anytime he pops up. And the king of adult cinema at Barefoot and Independent, John Leslie. When my script was completely done, I had a hankering to go check something. 12 movies we've done for John Leslie. John Leslie is amazing. Known for his comedic chops, as well as his hunky mandom. We just saw him in Garage Girls, Pretty Peaches, Baby Rosemary. I'm gonna need this. Taboo 4, Wild Things 2, Pleasure Maze, The Final Taboo, Champagne for Breakfast. Champagne for Breakfast was amazing. And then 3 of our privated, soon to be released, Cry for Cindy, Matinee Idol, Never Sleep Alone. The dude is the man. All right, today was supposed to be not a re-release, and I was working on a Behemoth. I got too sidetracked with these midweek drop re-releases. I didn't allow myself time. I put in like about an 8-hour shift here on Saturday, and it can't be done. I hate not doing what I say I was going to do. I apologize. That film needs more work. I can't release it crappily. Hey, do you have anything to do with the adult world? Do you have a blog, or you're a writer, a podcast, and anything? Do you have anything to do with the adult world, and you want to bring up that there's this annoying frittata in Flagstaff that re-edits adult films? You should do that. You should do that. Hit me up. We added the email to YouTube, the business inquiries, unoriginal thing that everyone has. We have that now. Hit me up. I told you I've been trying to be businessman. Scan my head. I'm trying to think of ways. I basically don't have a job until spring, except for snow removal. And there ain't no snow. So I gotta think of something to do, or I am going to be homeless. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Scan me. Scan my head. Go to the full link of playlist. That's what I meant to say, not link. I guess it is a link. Go to the playlist. It's a link to a playlist. I'm getting crazy.